Welcome to Blessed Hands by Lillian. This is Lillian. Tonight we're going to go, I want you to come along with me as I practice making the washcloth bears. I've made quite a few so far, and I want to show you the ones that I'm making, and then I'm going to go ahead and on camera go ahead and make one so that you can see it made. And then I'll probably do maybe another video again, this time with some different washcloths. But right now I did it with the washcloths that I had here in my house that I haven't used. Um, and then my practice one was what I use. I have some washcloths that I use for sublimation, and I get them from Dollar Tree, and it's 5 in a pack. And I'll show you the sides. I use these when I do my sublimation items. But this is the sides of the actual washcloth. But this is really, really thin. So it didn't make the bear come out as nice as I wanted to, but that was my practice. So I'll show you that little one and here little thing, but that's based off on how thin the washcloth is. But not bad for my very first one. And then I went and I bought these some time ago, and it's the faux fur. The one that I used was 12 by 12, but this particular one is 9 by 12, so I'm not sure. This one will probably still work, but let me show you what I did with that one that was like this, where I put a little burgundy bow on him, ribbon on him, tied the ribbon like you do in your shoestring. But then this one came out cute, and I'm going to use them like in a couple of my different concepts. So they'll take the place of me, putting a bear in there. I'm going to put these little guys in there. And I just thought this one was really cute. And this one I didn't put a face because I got a little fancy and started putting faces and eyes and no. Oh, excuse me, I've got the hiccups. Eyes and nose to these. So this one, and I'm showing you as I progressed. But I did the brown one after I did these. And this is my little pink one, and I kind of tried to give her a nose, and I gave her two eyes on this one, and I kind of made her have on a little outfit versus just a dress, like I did. Well, all of these I did where they were actually look like she has a top and pants on. And yeah, I'm calling them all hers. And then so the next one I did was a little red one, and I was trying to let the print little pattern show as being, this is a top and some pants. And this little cutie, I really like how this one came out. And this one, and I'm using on these, I used some pearls that I've got some time ago. I believe I got them at Dollar General a long time ago, and wasn't sure what I was going to do with them. And I remember that I had them. They had the glue already on the back, the adhesive already on the back, and so I put them on the eyes. And I also had some little small rhinestones in all of these different colors, and they're also have the adhesive on the back. And but these are small, and that's what I was trying to use to make the little nose, because I put three of them together trying to make a little nose, but I still think it came out cute. And then like this one, I used another set that I got from Dollar General years ago. It's a 30 pack of rhinestone gems where it says self-stick gems is what I used. And so I used the two larger ones, and then I used the little small one for the nose. And that's how I made, I'll bring it up closer, and that's how I made this one. So far I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I did 4 other ones that I was practicing that were made like this. And I was just kept practicing until I thought I had it kind of together. So now I found some washcloths that I had a long time ago that I never used because they were white, but they have a decorative piece under the bottom. Actually, it's lace, but it's not the all over lace. It's just the kind of the eyelets. It has the eyelets on the bottom. So I'll now demonstrate. It said that the washcloth, when I looked on, I was going to purchase some, and I saw one of the companies actually gave you a 9-step show you how they did them. So I printed that out, and it said that they used an 11.8 by 11.8, and that they used fleece for this particular company. So I said, well, I have a lot of fleece, so I'm going to get some fleece instead of necessarily washcloths. But I like the washcloth look because the washcloth is thicker. And now I want some of the pattern washcloths so that I can use it that way. Well, not pattern, but textured, that have a texture other than the terry cloth. So the first thing they did was they rolled one side like this, and they rolled it until they got to the middle, and then they stopped. Now, okay, that one is not moving. If it moves, then you want to get something that will, you can sit on that area so that it won't move. And then now you roll, and I'm sorry that you can't see this one. I'm rolling the other side, and now this side unrolled. So now I roll it back, and then you roll them until they meet with each other. And I'm trying. Okay, I'll come all the way to the end so that you can see what I'm doing. And then once you roll them, the way they demonstrate, you take the top part, and I'm taking the one that has the eyelet laces on it, and you put it over top, and I'm going to take it down a little longer this time like one of theirs did. And they go to each side. They take the opening and bring it to each side. So now it looks, and then they take I'm taking 2 clear rubber bands, and I'm putting them together, and they pick it up at this point. So now you see what the back looks like, and this is what the front looks like before you put the rubber band on it. And then they put the rubber band on to a certain, I can't double it because of the smaller size of the rubber band, but they use clear rubber bands. Well, I'm using a clear rubber band because it's easier to not see the design. So right now, this is what the front looks like. You got your 2 slits down here, you got your little arms, and then this is what the back looks like. And then they sit it down, and they take, I have a bag of 600 clear rubber bands because I use those on the top of my bags. But then you take, what I did in the other ones was I puffed it out some. But you want to take so much of the top and double the rubber band, like so. And now that gives you an ear. And then you go over to the other side And like I said, I open it up some so that I can have a good portion of it to be able to make that little hump. Then I take two more of the rubber bands, and then I make another. I kind of look at this one side, and then I make another hump on the other side. And then what I be trying to do is make sure that I have, and then I kind of work it around because I want a smooth front. I move the arms out some so that they're actually on the side, and then I open up the front like so. And see, now I've made the face, and because it has a little bit of a dip in the ends, right there at the in the middle, I take and puff it out some. I kind of work it out, and then now I have my little lace at the bottom, and then see, now I decorate it, and I'm going to go ahead and use so that you can see it better. The first part of it is whatever my ribbon is, I'm trying to do the eyes and the nose the same way. So my ribbon is this fuchsia color that I just did on the other one, and you just cut a piece of ribbon off, and you tie it around. And it's amazing how once you put that ribbon on, it gives it life, and you tie it like you tie in your shoelace. No, let me go back. And you pull, I like to pull my bows down. And let it. A minute. Give me a minute. I'm trying to work on this part right here, and not make the loop too big. Okay, and then now since that one is shorter up there, I'm just gonna cut that one off. Okay, see, now I've cut it off. Now you see the back and you see the front. And now I puff it out, and the only thing I don't like about these is they don't give you, but I think I'm gonna just go ahead so that I can use, well, no, I have to open another one because it only gives you one little one. Well, no, that's all I need is one little one. I'll use a smaller one. I need one little one for the nose. Okay, I'm gonna put that in the middle. And then instead of those real big ones that I used, I'm gonna use I still think the real big ones look better. Okay, there's the nose so far. But I think these are gonna be too small for the eyes. But I'm gonna try it before well, no, that can probably work. So I'll go ahead and use these from off of here. But I kind of like that bigger sides one. So let me make sure, match these down. And make sure my eyes are even. Make sure my nose is there. Okay. And now I'll sit it on top of a couple of pieces of ribbon. And there you have it. My little washcloth bear. So definitely comment, like, tell me what your thoughts. Have you ever made these? Just kind of talk to me, let me know. This was actually my first time ever doing this, but I'm kind of liking it, and I think it would look really nice with I'm trying to look around and see, because I've started a couple of basket concepts to see if I could put it with something so I could see how it would look, but there's nothing over there that's that color. Well, I'm gonna take the red one and put it in a basket for a minute, and so we can kind of see. I have a yellow basket over here, and let's see what. So I have the yellow basket, and I will put my items. Let's see. And of course, right now, while I'm trying to find something, I don't see anything red that I want to put with it. But just to kind of give you the idea of what I'm talking about. This is how you can either put it in the front, put it in the back, if you was doing a small concept. And then if you're doing a regular larger basket, then you would just sit it however you want to sit it after you put all your items in, and you would just take your little bear and put them in like we do our regular bears. Put them in different places. See, some of them I've done them and they actually been able to stand up. Like this one won't stand up. Now let me see if the pink one, if that one stands up. Well, he leaning to the side. He stands up, but he leaning to the side. And this one stands up. And okay, and this one stands up. Okay. Well, that's it for this video. I just wanted to come on, and he ain't standing up anymore. I just wanted to come on and show you what I did with my little bear, my little washcloth bears. Tell me what you think. Give me your comments and your feedback. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video, subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber already. That's it. I'll see you on the next video. Have a blessed day, evening, or morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is when you're watching this video. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye.